Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Crystal and you're watching Fashion, Beauty, and Wine. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the ish that my fellow YouTubers have made me go out and buy. So if you want to see some of that I bought, stick around and watch the rest of this video. I'm going to start off from the beginning, back when I was like just getting into YouTube and when I really started using it to figure out how I'm gonna do my makeup. So one of the first people that I start watching was Miss Rosh Posh. I thought she was beautiful. I still think she's beautiful. She was freaking amazing. She absolutely, for me, embodied the look that I always wanted when I looked for something sexual, sensual, seductive to wear from my man. Some of the first videos that I watched and that I love watching from her, she would include some of the base products that she used, and I really appreciate that because I didn't really know what to use to make my makeup look good. I always did my own makeup and I never really prepped my face, so my makeup never lasted, it never looked good, and it was never like popping like the photos. So after just watching some of her videos and seeing the way she prepped her face and her explaining why she used certain things, I ended up buying a few things. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Clay Blur Primer. Yeah.
So believe it or not, the Touche Clay was one of the first primers I really ever bought for myself. It's a nice buy, right? After learning about my skin and what primers best pair with looks, this has pushed the Touche Clay to the back burner. Now, this doesn't mean that it's a bad primer because it absolutely is not. It's just not my favorite. Now, this primer has a silicone and oily texture, but it doesn't leave your skin oily, if that makes any sense. I personally prefer a matte finishing primer, and while this does a great job of minimizing my pores, I need something that will mattify my oily skin. Maybe now that it's cold, I'll switch back to it.
So the next thing that Miss Rosh Posh had me go out and buy was the Rose Gold Elixir.
This has been a buy that I'm absolutely glad I did. This oil was my lifesaver last winter, and I intend to use it this winter and spring. So I bought two. This helped clear up some of the acne I was experiencing. It hydrated my skin, nourished it, and never left my skin feeling oily. This helped to balance out the amount of oil I produced throughout the day, and I honestly noticed a drastic change in the amount of oil I produced with and without this elixir. The best part about this oil is it's light. My skin sucked it up, and it didn't leave my skin oily after application. It's almost like it evaporated in my skin.
Now moving on, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite girls on YouTube. I like this person for so many things. Number one, she holds it down for us dark-skinned women. She is a great speaker. I mean, someone to look up to, as she speaks very well. And I mean, you know, she doesn't hold her tongue. And the girl that I'm talking about is Jaclyn. I dropped stuff all over the floor doing the Jackie I Ain't a theme song. The first thing that I'm gonna talk about that she made me buy is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This is the first one that I ran out and buy. One of several things, because Miss Jackie Aina, she's had me go out and buy wigs, clothes, makeup, face products, but I'm just gonna stick to these two things because I feel like these two things really these are a couple of things that I feel like not represent her, but like I feel like when I think of Jackie Aina, I think of these things. And like, for example, she pushed the Milk products, like she pushed the Milk brand, and honestly, Milk didn't sell out after she pushed it. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so this primer is not one of my favorite primers. I've learned to understand it and figure it out. It's really just different. The texture is definitely something that I've never experienced with the primer. I will say this though, it does mattify and blur, which is a good thing. This is one of those buy it at your own discretion type primers.
And then this one, which is the Morphe Purple palette.
So this Morphe palette was purchased out of pure greed. I just need these colors in my life. Jackie loves her purple eyes, and after she did a few looks using this palette alongside raving about it, I thought I needed to finally make the plunge and buy it. I bought this and I absolutely love everything about it.
Another thing that Jackie Aina made me go out and get were the NARS lipsticks. Now, if anyone follows Jackie Aina, you know that she is a huge brand ambassador for NARS. So pretty much anything in my collection that is NARS, I probably went out and got it because of Jackie Aina. But I got these two products because I was looking for a nude lip, and I ended up finding, I think, yeah, I ended up getting these because of Jackie Aina again. Yeah, thank you very much. So the next person that got me to go out and run and grab something is, in today's video, girl, busted the house, Rich Lux. Yes, Rich Lux had me go out and buy the Chanel New Moon eyeshadow.
So this eye cream is absolutely stunning. A great buy, truly. As you can see, I use this all the time and I love it. The cream melts into the color or the skin, and it really gives a soft, glowing, glittery touch. It may be the best glitter gel I've ever tried.
The next thing that I've gone out and bought because of a YouTuber is the Natasha Denona Lila palette. Yes, I bought this palette because of Miss Tati Westbrook. I haven't reviewed this palette yet, so I don't want to go into too many details, but I do want to let you know, expect to see this palette feature on my channel soon. The next thing that I went out and bought because of a YouTuber was the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. Now, I had Huda Beauty's first palette, and I didn't know if I should buy the second palette because of all of the controversy that she's been in with the pandering and not including minorities and, you know, people from the LGBTQ community. Now, I hope I'm saying that right, but please, if I'm not saying that right, do not come after me. I apologize in advance. But I was not gonna buy this palette, but after I seen Makeup by Makeup Shayla, I think that's her name, but after I seen Makeup Shayla do her eyes using this palette, I snatched my wig off and I ran to the store as quickly as possible and I bought this palette. Like, she made this palette look so good. Despite everything that I said that I was gonna do and I wasn't gonna do with Huda Beauty, I ran out and bought this palette. So thank you, Makeup by Shayla, for once again making me buy some that I didn't need. The next one, the Sephora Pro palette. So I had the Sephora Warm palette, so I really didn't think that I needed the Sephora Editorial palette because, I mean, I don't really use bold colors and I just really didn't see a fit. But after Alyssa Ashley snatched her eyes for the house, which I feel like this look that she did using this palette was one of the most iconic looks I've seen all throughout YouTube. I ran out to get this palette because I was like, man, if Alyssa Ashley can pump that out with this palette, whew, I'm gonna only try to get where she's at, even though I know that I'm not gonna be there. You know, in our heads, we feel like we can do anything. So I bought this palette because I felt like I could be the next Alyssa Ashley, and yeah. The last thing that one of my fellow YouTubers made me go out and get was the Wilder powder. And the Wilder powder I went and grabbed because of Tiara Walker. Now, Tiara Walker was their biggest spokesperson for this powder. Now, I saw Jackie Aina use it a couple of times, and I saw Alyssa Ashley, or maybe she didn't use it, but I saw other people use this. But the biggest the number one person who made me go out and get this was Tiara Walker, and I wanted to try this little sucker out, and I got it.
The Wilder powder is cool. I honestly don't see a big difference in it from my Laura Mercier setting powder. I would say that it's more on the dewy side of powders though. But overall, I think that this is great for young ladies looking for a lightweight powder.
Okay, so if you all have been in this position that I'm in, that I continue to find myself in, I want you to comment below and let me know what are some things that maybe perhaps, like, I don't know, I've made you go and get, or another YouTuber has made you go out and buy. I'd really like to hear, you know, some things that you went out and bought that you've enjoyed, that you've not enjoyed, that you've returned, whatever it is. please comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. Now, if you found this video entertaining, informative, or just interesting, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. As always, I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all under keywords fashion, beauty, and wine. I want to thank you all again for joining me. In the Christmas spirit, I wish you all nothing but peace, love, fashion, beauty, and wine. Bye-bye.